Hey! Oh, I forgot to take I just took a screenshot of that to do the thumbnail. There we go. Hello, Spurs fans. Welcome to Hotspur Hippie. Forgotten even what a channel's called. It's been such a day, man. The only psychedelic and 100% fully coys, well, there's a couple of others out there, Spurs channel and soccer channel there is on the internet. I hope you're all well. I hope you're doing better than I am. I'd like to start off the stream by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land from where I'm streaming, the Wallumeteggle people from the Eora Nation. And pay my respects to their elders, past, present and future, and recognise that sovereignty was never ceded. Always was and always shall be Aboriginal land. That's the way it is, folks. Well, it's a sad day for me today, you know. Sad day. I don't want to be a downer, but hopefully as the days go on, my mood will lift as I start looking forward to the Sheffield United game. But I did a couple of videos today. You may have seen them. I've never been so disgusted and even a bit ashamed of being a Spurs fan as I am today, thanks to the social media campaign by several notable Tottenham figures to be City in July, I believe they call it. City in July. Well, how about when July comes, you just stay City? I'll put it like that. I'll put it like that. Absolutely disgraceful. Disgraceful. Toxic. I've crossed quite a few YouTube channels off my list. And there's certain channels I definitely won't be appearing on ever again after that. It's unforgivable for me as a fan to see someone not support their club, or worse, want them to lose. And that's where I stand, man. And, you know, people are trying to spin it in their own way. After the press conference, I'll come to chat in a minute. After the press conference, Ange was totally pissed off. He stormed off the pitch. He was totally pissed off in the press conference. And I see already there's a channel out there claiming that Ange is pissed off. When he's talking about the last 48 hours, he must have had some secret and disappointing meeting with Daniel Levy because this is their agenda. Idiots. Don't you think it might be that he's seen how the fans have been in the last 48 hours and he doesn't understand it? He didn't understand it in the press conference before the game. Kind of laughed it off. He's like, what? What, fans going to a game and not cheering their team on? You for real? That's what he was saying. No, it was for real, Ange. I apologise, man. I apologise. And I don't know if he's going to stick it out and determine that by winning games he will change the culture of this club, or he'll just say, I've had enough of this, and just leave. Yet again, toxic fans ruin it for Spurs. Ruin it for Spurs. You know who they are. I know who they are. Same clowns every time. Anyway, you know, it might be a bit of a down this stream, you know, but hopefully it'll be the last one, you know, because I do this for fun. But I've had quite a lot of comments, and the vast majority have been in support of what I've been saying. So thought I'd come on and have a chat about it with you guys, you know, the old regular crew here. So let's see how we're going here. And if you disagree with me and you were supporting Manchester City today, be very careful what you say, because I have got no patience at all for you. I've got no patience for excuses like, oh, but the banter. It's all what I'm hearing. I'm fed up with being bantered. Don't be a football fan then. It's part and parcel of it. If you can't take that and give it, you're in the wrong game, son. You're in the wrong game. Weak. Here we go. Johnny Bethnal Green. I started jamming when you put that comment in, man. I wasn't going to, but I thought, oh, bollocks, all right then. And I got into it. It wasn't good. It wasn't my best one. Well, I know before the watch along this morning, I was getting into it this morning. But, yeah, thanks for the little kick up the arse there, Johnny. Sometimes I need a bit of motivation. Johnny Bethnal Green and fuck Man City and Arsenal. Yeah, and 9/10 of the fake Spurs fans. Yido Liberation Front. The revolution starts here, brother. Revolution starts here. You know, everyone points the finger at Levy, and believe you me, I don't like Levy. I don't like him. I don't like rich people in general. I don't like what he's done to the club. I don't like the purchasing options and all that sort of stuff. But you know what? I'm thinking in retrospect after today and the way the fans were going last year when Conte was saying a decent club, a decent players, when he was talking about the club, was he really talking about Daniel Levy? Or was he talking about us? Us. We've got to have a good hard look at ourselves. Because I've been through some shit years at Tottenham. Believe you me, shit years at Tottenham when I used to go. Never did this. Never even came close to this. Never. Those Spurs fans disgust me. I don't think they're fans. They're just in it for internet clout, attention. I think half of them have got personality disorders, as in antisocial, narcissism, psychopathy, sociopathy, things like that. They crave attention and power. And is it no surprise that these people, mainly coming from Levy out, it's not exclusive to Levy out, is it any surprise that they, after 10 years of leading the Levy out movement, no one marches with them? No one. Because everyone can tell they're a bit off. They know what they do, they know how they behave, and they don't want to be associated with them. But somehow, this I'm City until July got traction, didn't it? Jamie O'Hara sitting on TalkSport in a Manchester City shirt. Tottenham reject, Jamie O'Hara. Fake fans, folks, fake fans. I'm pulling no punches on this one. Fake fans. We know who they are. We know who they are. Chang, hello, man. I think it's the first time I've seen you in here. I've seen you on Jacob's channel. Nice to see you, man. Very good Wednesday evening to you as well, Mr. Paul. Oh, all right, there we go. You've liked my mood already. Thank you. Thank you, Chang. Long-time fan and follower of your shows. Oh, right. Okay. Cheers, man. Broadcasting appearances on other fans' channels. Whee! Especially United Spurs of America. Yeah. There we go. Pressed the wrong button. I was on the wrong screen. I did, of course, mean to do I am Spurs, of course. All right. I'm feeling better already. Hello, hippies. What's new in the Spursosphere? I'm seeing post-match reviews of people smiling. That's what I'm seeing, Spursicus. Smiling. Being really smug about the effect that it's had on Arsenal. Don't care. And you know the ironic thing about all this? About City till July and Tottenham fans wanting us to lose today because they don't want to be bantered by Arsenal fans? Well, they've made us a complete embarrassment to the whole sporting world. That's what they've done. Every other football fan in England is pointing the finger at us now. They know we're weak. That's what it's done. Well done, wankers. Well done. I mean, I don't care about what other fans say about us. But you do. So you kind of shot yourself in the fucking foot there, didn't you, you wankers? Eltel Cockerell, morning, Paul. I stand with you 1,000,000%. God, that's a lot. That's a lot, man. That's 10,000 times possibility. Immense support. True support, go on you Spurs. In Ange we trust. Does he trust in us? Fuck me. You imagine being a player or a manager going out into that today. Would you ever want to play in front of that crowd again? Oh, but you don't understand the rivalry. Oh. Cop out. Weak. Losing mentality. One of the reasons why we don't win anything. It's all coming out now, isn't it? Penny's dropping with me. I'm telling you, the penny's dropping with me. Jane, welcome to gold. A member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Hang on. There we go. Hey, welcome, Jane. Thank you very much for your kind support, sir. Welcome aboard. As a member, you get my best wishes. That's about it, really, and outtakes, I suppose. Thanks, Chang. Mick Dundee. Evening, Paul and mate. Totally agree with your thoughts from that game. Disgraceful. I mean, as the game itself went, I thought it was a really good game. I really enjoyed it. I thought we played really well. And then you factor in the attitude from the fans. Heartbreaking. I was heartbroken today, man. That's how I felt. This is one of my lowest days I've had as a Spurs fan. It would rank alongside second only to when we nearly joined the European Super League, and I thought that was the end of my club for about 48 hours. Today is the lowest after that, I think. Pretty sure. Never been so ashamed. Never been so ashamed. And with that many fans taking part, I don't know what the bloody way out is. I think the only way out I see is to, as soon as we win 4 or 5 games, all these fuckwits shut their gobs for a bit. It's when we go on a losing streak, they get all lively, don't they? They love it when we lose. Isn't that funny, eh? Calling themselves Spurs fans, but they're always doing more videos and uploads when we lose. I don't know if you've noticed on this channel, but when we lose, that's when I'm doing bugger all. I do far less when we lose. I'm just not in the mood. When we win, hey! Leslie Crawford, well done, Paul. I can't stand the scumbags. That's a very appropriate term, man. Scumbags who wanted us to lose against City. They have such a sad existence. It's pathetic. I think that's right. A sad existence. Hollow. They they just seek the validation and approval from others. That's why I say some of them are narcissists. They want to be the centre of things. They don't like it when the spotlight's not on them. And they've gone about getting the spotlight them in toxic ways. All this shit about, well, I mean, isn't that a bad trait as a fan, as a person? That you want to lose just to spite someone else? That makes absolutely no sense to me. It really doesn't. That's just weird behaviour. Weird behaviour. Mick Dundee, I've unsubbed from all of those that wanted Spurs to lose. Me too, man. I've been going through it this afternoon. Fuck them. Not interested. I don't care if it's for a day. I mean, they're saying it's till July for some reason. What's that about? Why is it till July? What's all that? So are they not going to show up to the Sheffield United game? I'm hoping that there's some fine print in the terms and conditions of like season ticket sales where the club can just go, nah, you're out. You're out. Peter Kahagius, well said, Paul. That's it, man. Thank you very much. Johnny Bethman Green, morning. RB is here. It was really heartbroken atmosphere in the stadium, man. Yeah, I know. Team played well, but it was the fans which caused us losing. Well, I thought the margin between us and Manchester City was so small. If the fans were cheering like they have done in the past, you know, you get that ramp up towards the end of the game. Could have been a different outcome. We'll never know, man. We'll never know. But I certainly felt for the players playing in front of that. Why would you? Why would you? And then, you know, we're all expecting them to play for the badge, kiss the badge, except if Arsenal might win the league. Then we want you to lie down. We want you to lie down and roll over and get your tummy tickled. Loser mentality, man. You never win anything by focusing on something else, someone else's deficits or something. You know what I'm trying to say? I can say that I've won stuff. I won't go into it, but I've won stuff. I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but I do know what it takes sometimes, you know? And it takes focusing on yourself, improving yourself, not worrying about others. And that's not what the fans did today. Leslie Crawford, bad enough wanting to lose the game, but to go to the match and cheer. Well, this is the thing. Why go to the game? Okay, look, okay. If you're really that thin-skinned, you can't take a bit of stick from Arsenal and you want us to lose, don't go to the fucking game. Really? That's where you decide to exhibit this? Doesn't that not make any sense to you? What effect that has on the players and on the manager and the culture of the club to go into the ground and when Man City go 1-0 up, start singing songs, Are You Watching Arsenal? Are you that stupid? Well, obviously you are. Obviously you are. You think it's all shits and giggles. Shits and giggles, yeah, I'm City till I die because I just don't want Arsenal to win. Pussies. Boogs31, I'm with Paul. Be boycotting those channels too. I can tell you a couple of channels not to boycott. Eltel Cockerell is here, so he's one. THFC Till I Die. Dermot's channel. And Kate, Just the Girl Who Loves Spurs. I'll give you those ones for starters that have never wavered. That have copped shit. I mean, I had so many comments. Like, I mean, I'm not saying this because it doesn't bother me. I've just been surprised, that's all. It doesn't upset me or anything like that. I don't care. Because I always just give everyone a love heart and a thumbs up and it disappears. Even nice comments, you know. But I've just been amazed when I did a video a while ago about should Spurs lose to City, and I said, no, you're not a real fan. You're not a real fan. What? I mean, I can't take it seriously. It doesn't get to me because I think it's so ridiculous. You're not a fan if you want your team to win? Really? What a crazy world we live in, folks. What a crazy world. Crazy. And now we're the laughing stock of football fans all over the world. Not that I care about that, but the people that do, I hope they get a whole lot of heat for it, man. El Cockerel. RB is here. I didn't hear come on you Spurs chants until we were 2-0 down, which was really hurtful. Yeah, I heard one, and it's pretty quiet, the one I heard as well, man. Pretty quiet. Awesome, Lubin. Good morning, Paul. Probably good evening for you. Yeah, it is evening. It is evening. Leslie Crawford, those other YouTube creators who claim to hate Arsenal but have their goon and bum chums on their shows. You will never get an Arsenal fan on this channel. Why would I want to talk to an Arsenal fan? That's what I don't understand it. I don't get it. Don't get it. On their shows, it's all panto for clicks. That's it. It's all about the clout. It's all about the clout. I suspect some of the channels buy their subscribers as well, looking at some of their stats. Some very fishy stuff going on some of these channels. Future music. Well said, Paul. Very well said. Thank you. Sorting the real fans out from the chaff. Up the Spurs forever. Yes. Whatever the weather. Whatever the... I was talking to a mate of mine, Mountain Bushman, and he can't get his head round it either. He's not a big Spurs fan or anything, but he follows other sport, and he can't get over any fan in any sport ever wanting their team to lose. It just doesn't fit in his head, and it doesn't fit in mine. But, you know, it gets some Spurs fans on TV, doesn't it? Gets them on TV. That's the main thing. Get on telly. Yeah. Nice one. Scott Crystal, ridiculous fans. Hey, what's this, man? It's a super chat from Chang. Hello, man. Super chats for you, Mr. Paul, for sticking to principles. Thank you so much, Chan. That's wonderful. I've no idea what that is, but it don't matter. Thank you very much. Real big eye, spot on, Paul. I blocked a lot of Tottenham channels weeks ago. Couldn't cope with all the negativity and whinging. That's why we love your channel, mate. Well, it's going to be a bit of a downer today. I'm sorry about that, man. I'm not usually like this, as you would know. But like I say, today was absolutely horrible, man. Today was horrible. Thanks, man. Johnny Bethnal Green, don't fancy that travel through old jungle. You could... Oh, Ibrahim. Here we go. No need to be pretentious about it, hippie. I love Spurs, but I will put my mental well-being above anything. I don't know what you mean by that. Did you want us to lose today, did you? Chang, take Tottenham Hotspur out of Jamie O'Hara's bio. Yeah, he's burned that one. Nothing more than a glorified has-been that got dumped. Suit his agenda and profile whenever we're winning. Shameful. Fake ex-player. Sitting there in a Manchester City top. Awful. Daniela Stewart, Paul, I feel you. I'm a West Ham fan and I want to win our last game versus City. Of course you bloody do. I mean, you're a West Ham fan, but, you know, who doesn't want to win their games of football? Isn't that the purpose of the whole exercise? The whole endeavour? Yeah, I'm just going to ban people when I feel like it. Fuck it. Arsenal, and I've known ultras all my life who know about extreme rivalries but never catch them cheering against their own team like that. I know. It's bonkers. Bonkers. CEM 24-7. Don't remember relegation? Yeah, I do. I do. Yeah, one of the clowns is saying things about losing 5 games out of 6. I'm not counting today. Not counting today. That's on you. It's not on the players or Ange at all. They did their best under the circumstances. I'm very proud of the way the boys did today, in fact. I thought we were excellent. Craig the Gecko Man, I'm a long-time City fan. Oh, right, and Ange fan. Okay. Paul, I'm bewildered. Some Spurs fans did the Poznan. They sure did, while losing championship football at their home stadium. Happy. Reptile Keeper, I've had to unsubscribe all the so-called fan channels that turn their backs on Tottenham. Yeah. Exodus. Daniela Stewart, I don't want to see more meltdowns from Spurs YouTubers that wanted you to lose last night. Yeah, I know. Well, they're all on it. They're all on it later, aren't they? Claiming that Ange has been told something mysterious by Levy. No, it's you. It's you supporting Manchester City. That's what it is. Make no mistake. Don't accept any of their bullshit. They're going to spin this to say it's about Levy. It's not. It's about the fans this time, 100%. Mick Dundee, those fans who wanted Spurs to lose are symptomatic of why Spurs have been an also-ran club for decades. Yeah, it's pennies dropped with me today, man. They need to grow the fuck up and put on their adult pants. I know, man. Leslie Crawford, when you see what Champions League qualification has meant to Aston Villa, players and fans hit those idiots last night, rather see us lose and miss out. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's not like there was nothing at stake. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything at stake for me. You know, I'd want Spurs to win a game of tiddlywinks. But we had a shot. We had a shot. A narrow shot. But I tell you, if Aston Villa lose against Crystal Palace, well, they don't give a shit now, do they? The dynamics changed. We will never know what would have happened. Project X, to be honest, I'll laugh if Arsenal loses against Everton, yeah. And Everton loses. Yeah, it's all different now, though, isn't it? It's all different. I mean, these things could have been possible. But it's all different now because, you know, because we bottled it. Not the players, not Ange, the fans. The fans bottled it today. You don't understand the rivalry. Kiss my arse, I don't. I can tell you a couple of things about encounters with Arsenal fans that I've never mentioned. And I never will. Luke, what did Arsenal do to Spurs back in the day? Needs to be known. They invaded our turf. That's what they did. But I don't really care about that. You know, I haven't had any consolation or thought. I haven't even looked at the Premier League table. I mean, I think it's still possible that Arsenal could still win it. I mean, I don't care. I don't care. My overwhelming thoughts have been today about disappointment with the fans and what a shit state we're in. Just as we're starting to build something, these same arseholes just come and tear it all down. Time and time again. And then point their finger at other fans that just like to support the team. Like we're the weirdos. Oh, happy clappers. Like that's an insult. Oh, you're just a happy clapper. Yeah, I support my team. What? Lenny Vial, very low day for all involved, mate. I know, man. Not sure how Ange will deal with these fair weather dicks. Hope he doesn't walk like he did with the national team. Well, negativity and toxicity, I'm very concerned. He walked after he qualified us. I'm wondering if after the Sheffield United game, you know, when he said that, you know, it's back to the drawing board, I don't know if that means with him regards to the fans or players or something, or back to the drawing board regarding his own career. You know? I don't know. Time will tell. He's definitely not talking about Levy, though. Johnny Bethnal Green, poor mate. Penny dropped for me a good few months ago. There's quite a few in you. And it looks like overwhelmingly people concur, which is nice. I heard them on Sky HD and crowd slagging off Mason just behind them all. Well. Simon Clark, this may be a harsh lesson. Lots of fans feeling cheap and dirty this morning, and some aren't. Some aren't. Quite a few aren't, you know. Reptile Keeper, what comes first? Arsenal hate or Tottenham love? It's not even close. It's not even close for me, man. Not even close. Dark Knight, 78. Hotspur Hippie convert to Islam. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasul. Already did it years ago, mate. What? I don't know what to say to you, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Daniela Stewart, don't be surprised if Ange walks after this. I'm shitting myself about that. Shitting myself. Tim John Smith, can you imagine the stick Sonny would have got from those so-called Spurs fans if he had scored? Oh my God, I didn't even think of something like that, man. Wow. Bloody hell, you know, it's maybe, I mean, I'm not saying it's a good thing we didn't win, but fuck me. The reaction of the fans if we'd have won, I can't even imagine. I can't imagine what they would have done, man. Abraham, he won't walk. He'll make sure this doesn't come to this again. How? We've got the same pricks every year, stirring it up. Their own agenda. Giannis Rubilis, big up. Paul, what the fuck's going on? Keep the faith, brother. Come on, you Spurs. What's that I can see? There's no asterisk next to come on, you Spurs there, Giannis. A member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. All of these fans now, come on, you Spurs, asterisk. Conditions apply. Thanks for the support, Giannis. Fully coys. That's it, man. Rob A. You're so very true, mate. Last night was a disgrace. It's shocking. It's I find it. I still. What I don't get is how so many fans did it. I could imagine a pocket of people here and a pocket of being there twats. Hang on, I thought I banned this guy. Did I not do that correctly? Or was he come in with a sock puppet? Yeah, let's do this. There we go. When I'm banning you, I'm not banning your user ID. I'm banning you. You are not welcome on this channel. If you come back under a sock puppet, now that I've made it very clear you're unwelcome, that's harassment. Don't bother me. I'll just keep banning you. But just so you know that it's harassment. And I don't understand what goes on in your viper's nest of a brain to want to keep going back to a channel that don't want you around. It's pathetic. Future Music, if Arsenal win the league, they'll get respectful round of applause from me. No, I won't go that far. Like Spurs, they're merely a little borough. Congratulations will always be given. I don't know if I'll do that, man. Don't know if I'll do that. But I can understand, being a good sport, Chris Domalanta. Hello, Chris. There's a point how many fans want us to lose. I know. It's pathetic, man. Pathetic. See, it's overwhelming in here and I've only banned one person. I've only banned one person. And you go on their channels and it's full of the most toxic bullshit. All the comments, yeah, you speak facts. You speak the truth. That was the truth today. City till July. There's your truth. Give him help, Paul. It's called mental illness. It's called loser. Ange is a winner. That's it. I say fake support's out, and I'd start with the dickhead. Well, I might just not call people out so much, Oh, I know who you're talking about, though. Yeah, there's a whole load of them, man. A whole load of them. Jake Bennington. See, I don't understand if supporting a football club gives you that much turmoil in your life, why do you do it? Why do you do it? I was disgusted, says Jake Bennington. I was disgusted last night. My season ticket is right next to the away fans. Oh, right, you were there, man. There was hundreds of City fans all around us in the home support. Oh, no, man. Yeah. MG, what does waver mean? You can waver against owners, against managers, against players, against venue, but to physically and not overtly not support your team? Idiotic. Especially going to the ground and doing it. Oh, I can't understand that. You know, there were times when I supported Tottenham and I didn't go to the game because it's like I can't be arsed seeing Tottenham Luton. You know, it was like that. It wasn't I want us to lose, so I'm going to go to the ground anyway and make my presence known because I've got such a big dick. Chang. To everyone in the chat, regardless if you're a Spurs fan or rival or neutral, you never see or hear the likes of Mr. Paul, Senior Garcia or Mr. Jacob. Thank you very much, man. Awesome plug. Nicholas Collison. Yesterday was hard. Didn't want to lose, but didn't want to win. I never want to be in that situation. I always want to win, man. I don't understand it. I always want to win. Our best performance, so encouraging for next season. Well, you know, if you want us to win, maybe, you know, I don't know, man. I might be being a bit harsh on you there, Nicholas, but it was one of our best performances of the season, and it was to a bunch of clowns in the stadium. Bunch of clowns. Leslie Crawford, pity some of our real fans hadn't taken issue with picks during the Poznan and kicked them into touch. Well, bit of old style justice, eh? Bit of old style justice, and I can see a word that's very appropriate here from Arsene Lubin. Also, lots of grifters. Grifters out there monetising negativity. That's what they're doing. Harming the club to pander to rival fans, and it's leading to this. That's right. Absolutely. The more I shit on Spurs, the more Arsenal and West Ham and Chelsea fans watch my shit because they like to see a Spurs fan shit on their own club. Absolute grift. Colin Addy, fans that put rivalry above their team winning are a disgrace. Every time. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. In anything. Any sport, man. Anywhere. We're the first. Another first for Tottenham. Not first non-league team to win the FA Cup. First team to do the double. First to have almost an entire stadium of fans not want us to win a game. Well, it's not an entire. I don't know what the proportions were, but it was certainly loud enough to... I don't know, you know... If these idiots are interspersed with the with normal fans, there's probably a critical amount before they just disrupt the atmosphere, so chants can't get going, that sort of thing. Don't know. Disgrace. Simon Ewan, gutted for the players, yeah, out there busting their asses in that atmosphere. I don't know how they did it, man. I don't know how they did it. I mean, you know what? If they can do it under those circumstances against allegedly the best country, one of the best teams in the world, you got to be proud of them, haven't you? Got to be proud of that effort. Immense. Guess the song, an artist. Winners worry about winning, losers worry about losing. A very simple and I would say correct way of putting it, man. Very correct. Project X. Ange used to say fans are part of the inside of the club. So the inside issue is probably the fans. I don't know. I mean, he said inside and outside. It kind of means everything. Whatever way you look at it, is everything. Chris Domalada, we lost a bit of our soul today. Like I say, I'm gutted. I'm heartbroken, man. I feel like I've been dumped or something like that. I just never thought I would see something like that. Never thought I'd see something like that. And they're not even slightly regretful. They're loving it. Loving it. The reviews after the game, loving it that we lost. Oh. Here's a Spurs fan. Hello, Jim. Morning, Paul. Always Tottenham till I die. Not just Tottenham. Not just. Do you want? Are you not going to skip a couple of months, Jim? You don't feel like, having a sick note from Spurs fandom just for a couple of, so you can go on sabbatical to wear a Manchester City shirt. You don't feel like doing that, Jim? No, doesn't appeal to you. Funny, isn't it? Beyond gutted, we lost yesterday. It fucking hurt, mate. I know, man. I'm with you. It's horrible, absolutely horrible, and it should hurt losing. Should hurt a little bit. Didn't hurt everyone, though, Jim. Giannis, when I try to sponsor a membership for you, it only gives me a $4.99. It should give me $2.99. I want to get Max to you and spread more love. Hang on. $4.99. Can you check that? Was it my stupid computer? I don't know, man. There is a cheap option in there. Just go the cheap one, man. You've got it already, haven't you? You've got it already. I want to give you Max. Spread more love. Well, that's very kind of you, man. That's very kind of you. I should be more on the ball, shouldn't I, when someone gives me money? But hey, some channels are spending half an hour doing technical support to getting that extra couple of bucks out you, mate. But I appreciate you're a member of the commune anyway. I don't know what's going on there, man. I can see a little star next to your name. That's cool with me. Robbo, I couldn't give a flying fuck about Arsenal. I know. It's that simple, isn't it? Who gives a shit? I wanted to beat Manchester City. And we could have, man. We could have. We looked good. We made Manchester City look average. We really did. They were cocking it up all over the place, weren't they? See, when I'm thinking of the game, I'm smiling because we did really well. I mean, that was one of those classic, it's a bit of a cliche when, people say it's not how you win or lose, it's how you play the game, all that. I don't like losing, but how you play the game does ameliorate some of that. And I can't fault the guys today. I can't. And you'll see some idiots on channels that were advocating for a Spurs loss. They'll be criticising Son. They'll be criticising Brennan Johnson. They'll be laying into the players. They'll be laying into Ange for some substitutions he made. No, today, 100%, it was you. You did this. Don't say you wanted to lose and when you got your way, moan about it. No. You did it. Fake fans. Steady shot. The players put us in that awful situation in the first place. Don't want us to feel conflicted. Play better, and well, if you're conflicted, mate, you're conflicted. I'm not. I wanted to win, and I don't see how they put us in that. I've heard this. Well, why didn't they perform against Chelsea, and why didn't they perform against Newcastle? Well, that's fucking football. Sometimes that shit happens, and sometimes, the players didn't perform. But that doesn't mean you want them to lose the next game. I mean, I thought we held our own against Arsenal. So really, the thing that put us in this position was our 2 games against Arsenal and our 2 games against Manchester City. That's what put us in. That's what put us in this position today. That was it. None of those other games had any effect on this. None of them. And I think in all of those games, we performed well. We drew 3-3 away at Manchester City. We played damn well today. We drew 2-2 away at Arsenal, played damn well. We lost 2-0 to Arsenal at home, but I thought our performance wasn't too bad, Arsenal were the better team on the day, but I wasn't embarrassed by Tottenham. I was embarrassed by the bloody fans today, though. Future music, football doesn't come into it. Salt Bay was their curse. You're thinking a little bit of steak had something to do with it, eh? Rightfully so. A 10 grand steak, you don't deserve to win anything with that. Rhythmic Eye, the madness of all of it is that Arsenal fans win either way. They got so far inside your heads, they've made you turn against your own team. I know. There is some conflicted logic right there. I know. I don't care, man. This is the thing. Arsenal could win the quadruple, right? And an Arsenal fan could try and give me shit, but I instantly disregard it because they're an Arsenal fan. Nothing they can say has got any importance to me. And if I feel like it, I'll just give them some shit back about something. It's not hard, is it? It's not hard. God, if you can't handle that, football's the wrong game for you, man. It's the wrong game for you. Project X, at this point, Ange will get a Spurs a trophy and leave immediately. Now, there's a scenario. Might just be a Carabao Cup. That's the limit of what we'll get, Carabao Cup, and that's it. See you, folks. There's your trophy. That's all you wanted. I'm going. Possible. Possible, man. Reptile Keeper, the definition of a fan, an enthusiastic devotee. Oh, just say, yeah. Someone who wants your side to win. Someone who wants your side to win. You know. What do we get instead? What do we get instead? I'm City till July. I'm City till I die, till July. I don't want Spurs winning today. That means Arsenal win the league. That means Arsenal fans will make fun of me. I can't take people making fun of me.
I can't take it. I can't take it. Please lose, Tottenham.
That's what you get. Daniela Stewart. Andrew was really angry with the fans last night. And I saw a couple of... Well, I saw the interview with James Maddison after the game, and he was just... and I know... and this is the Spurs play interviews, and I know the interviewers didn't mention the fans at all, and I wish they had. I really wish they had. James Maddison looked shell-shocked. He really did. I thought he had a decent game as well, but he was. I think all of those players. I mean, what how are they going to feel about playing at Sheffield United on the weekend in front of in front of us? I mean, they'll go out and try and win, no doubt, but for the badge, for the fans, nah, they'll be doing it for themselves. Simon Ewan, I support my players through the good and bad, yes. As long as they give it their all. Not only when they're performing well, I know. The fans broke Ange, I know. Other people are going to be claiming that Levy broke Ange. Bullshit. You did it. You. I want anyone that was all into this City. I would love it. I would love it if you stay City. I would love it. That would be the best possible thing. Best possible thing. We could just move onward as a football club without fans that might support the team, might not support the team. It depends. Manchester City's the team for you. They need fans because they don't have any, because they win trophies and all, it's just like that, isn't it? So there's plenty of room for you up in the Etihad. Don't be a quitter. Don't be just City till July. Be City till you die. Go the whole hog. Leslie Crawford, I supported Tottenham since the 60s, through good times and bad times. Well, yeah. But these flip-flop fans are a new low. Like I say, Leslie, man. And I've had quite a few comments from the more mature fan. And they're all in agreement. Absolutely disgusted, man. But today blew me away. Mountain Bushman, Stema, Ewanista. Just shitting on the fake toxic psycho fans, actually, man. Hoping they fuck off and stay with Man City forever. That's what I'd like to see. That'd be great. Jim just going, I love Spurs. It likes people. Thank you very much. God, this is one of my highest viewerships. I think there's the revolution starts here, doesn't it? Revolution starts here. Show these clowns up for who they are, you know? Absolute clowns. Oh, loads of comments have just bombed through. I was tap dancing there. Boy. Oh, I don't know what's happened there. Have I missed anything? Oh, I don't know if I've missed anything. Faz Radfire 3-1 Spurs. Big up all. Yes, disappointed with fans who celebrate the goals. Disgraceful. Yeah, man. But credit to the players and Ange who had a good crack at City. Yes, man, I agree. We matched it all away. Proved Ange is building something special. Not special enough for our Tinkerbell fans, though. Not special enough for them. No. They just want to tear it all down. Tear it all down every year. Every year. Watch along Leeds. Bit of a giggle there. MG. Oh, no, you're talking to each other. Stephen Thomas. I'm shocked they celebrated our defeat. Who needs opposition when we got these tools? I know. Pathetic. Dermot Celtic Rapido. Oh, wow, that's a good combo. Come on the boys. Come on the bunnies. Don't know about the bunnies. I'll go the Celtic bit, though. You know, 50 years of following football, I've never seen such pathetic fans wanting your team to lose. Can't get my head around it. I can't stretch my head around it at all, man. I can't do it. It's the lowest of the low. Big up, Paul. Here's Jacob. He's in here.
Where?
There we go. Frank Marcel, stay. But Paul, where was this performance against Newcastle? See, what kind of argument is... No. What? No. Oh, God. Look, if you don't get it, Frank, I can't explain it to you. You know? Shouldn't have come down to this. Come down to what? Come down to what? Those games, like the Arsenal one, yeah, the others didn't affect what happened today. If we'd have beaten all those other teams, they still would have wanted to lose today. I'm more angry at the soulless team we saw against Arsenal, Chelsea. Well, you know, I'm more angry at how the fans went today, man. Pooh Bobby, doesn't matter what the team is, always part of a fan base that lets everyone down. I mean, this is a huge part. Hey, Connor Watson, Mikey's more first game, brilliant. Oh, and the fans were fucking let down for fuck's sake. What a debut, eh? Welcome to the pitch, Mikey Moore. Oh, fuck, I hope he doesn't score. Oh no. If he scores...
Arsenal might laugh at us. I want Arsenal to laugh at us.
Pathetic. Mr. Fun Eddie. G'day, Paul and Commune. I missed the match. I'm hearing the Turncoat fans did what? They wanted us to lose. They wanted us to lose, man. That's what happened today. CM Limmer looking at the manager is as bad as other channels solely looking at the manager. Fans haven't lost us all the games this season. Away support, magnificent. Yeah, well, today wasn't magnificent. Would you agree? Man United fans love to win. Like Ange need a manager. No, get out of here. Get out of here. Paul mad at me and I know it. I didn't really want to do a debate about it this morning, to be honest. That's why I bailed. Because I ain't in the mood to talk with anyone of that ilk who just wants to talk about Daniel fucking Levy for half an hour, to be honest. Because it's irrelevant today. Irrelevant. But that's all right, Jacob. I forgive you. Joe, it wasn't a majority of the ground by any stretch. The usual chants going around that at most games. I didn't see anyone near me celebrating City goals or doing a positive. Okay, well, that's good. Well, I noticed it was very, very quiet. Very quiet. Why did Ange walk off the pitch so quick? I don't know. Hit like a sub if you knew. Wow, I'm struggling to keep up comments. What time is it? Oh, I'm only 5 minutes behind. That's good. People doing positive are just silly and not necessary, I know. People going on TV. People ringing up Talk Sport saying, I'm so glad Spurs lost today. I didn't bother listening to the call. That's just the headline that came, the whatever you call it. The title. Nah. Reptile Keeper, certain YouTubers keep saying Spurs fans are the club they deserve. I think with his views on wanting to lose, he is the club he deserves. Yeah, that's what I mean. This is where we're at, isn't it? After today, I'm thinking, okay, I don't like the owners, but there's more than just the owners in this club. You know, the fans have got a hell of a lot to answer for today, but they won't. They won't. They won't. They'll justify it. They will twist words. They will duck and dive and not take responsibility for what they did today. Justify it. Oh, well, our season was over. You know, whatever. It wasn't over, actually. We've still got one game left. In case you haven't realised. FL, the atmosphere really wasn't as bad as you're making it out to be. I think people's perception is being seriously distorted by idiots on Twitter, people on YouTube, and me hearing them sing about Arsenal and after the fan and fans being happy that we lost. And they're the vocal ones. They're kind of the big Tottenham people. That's what I'm pissed off about. So I take your point. Wasn't as bad as you're making it out. Even a little bit bad is unforgivable, man. Unforgivable. But I'm glad there were some loyal fans in there as well. But I couldn't hear them. Usually I'm amazed how much I can hear the Spurs fans. I couldn't hear stuff all today, man. Couldn't hear stuff all. Craig the Gecko, man. I don't believe those fans made any dent on Arsenal. They don't give a fuck. Why would they? They're in our heads. We're not in their heads. I think it's backfired as a show of weakness. 100%. Loser mentality. Jim, I will never ever feel good if we lose. We do not get it one bit. I know, no matter what the outcome. I know. Oh, it's madness, man. Madness. Ben Kaufman, I'm numb to losing. We've only lost since I've been alive and I don't expect it to change in my lifetime. I even predicted to win the game. Well, little did you know. You had a few fans rigging the books, doing their bit to make sure we didn't win today, Ben. Why did Ange storm off the pitch at the end of the game today, folks? Was it because he was annoyed with Levy? Do you think Ange wouldn't clap the fans if he was annoyed with Levy? Dwolfin KGP, I fear any potential signing might think twice as they may feel why joining a club if the fans want you to lose. I agree, man. Who'd want to play for that? Who'd want to manage that? Be subjected to that? Never seen, I don't know, in sport? Fuck that. RBZ District, reason why you do not care is because you're not in England. That's bollocks. Absolute bollocks. How many games have you been to recently? Irrelevant. This is it. Here they come. Here they come. Come on in, folks. Cal, Tottenham till I die. I don't care what the other lot do. Absolutely. Why? You can't affect it. You can only do your own thing, can't you? I mean, even as a fan, you can't actually go out there and kick the ball. But the least you can do is clap and cheer and shout and sing for the people that are kicking the ball, because that has a bit of an effect. You know, when lots of people do that at the same time, it lifts the players. When everyone doesn't do that, or it's really obvious that they don't want us to win, I'm sure that affects the players too. It shouldn't either way, but it does. Frank Marcel, I don't know if we ever see another Leverkusen in my era. They've been special. I don't care about them. Tom O'Brien, lads, I will not lose any sleep regarding the Arses, but we should have won at least last night at least. Well, they gave it a good go, but not everyone was singing from the same hymn book. Robert C. Real fans will always support no matter what. Exactly. I can see Raging Bull, Ange. Give it to those that doubted him this season. Genuine supporters will prevail. Oh, man, I hope so. I hope so. Max Power. Proud of how we played against City. Would have loved a win. Who cares what Arsenal are doing? I know. I know. Isn't it funny how many people feel this way? Yet the media and everyone assumed that all Spurs fans wanted City to lose because they're doing dumb shit like Twitter polls. Not everyone does Twitter polls. I don't do Twitter polls. Fuck Twitter. I'm not interested in that. You're going to get a very biased group when you do things like that. And that's what happened. CEM, are the fans responsible for Son's miss? You can nitpick all you like, man. You can nitpick all you like. You're trying to minimise it. Reptile Keeper, they may not win anything, but they're still higher in the league than us, so they're still better than us when we're still chasing. Well, yeah, I think the gap's close. Maybe it's widened a bit after today. LFC Aaron, morning Paul and chat. Morning Aaron. Are you a Liverpool fan? Is Liverpool? Oh, I can see by the European Cups you got there, you must be. Would you want to throw a game if Everton were going to win the league? I don't know how long you've been a Liverpool fan, man, but like back in the 80s, like Everton was a really good team as well, and they did win the league. Would you want Liverpool to throw a game or lose a game? Would you support the other side that was playing Liverpool? Say it was Liverpool against, I don't know. Oh no, it's one of the best teams. So say it was Liverpool against Arsenal. Would you want to lose that game to not even kill off our Everton's chances, but to dampen their chances? Would you want to do that? Let's see what a fan of a winning mentality club would say to that. Destiny 5, if you lived in London, this is bullshit. 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 No. Not even going to read it out. Dermot Celtic, I've got no understanding. I've got little empathy for people that are just concerned that they're surrounded by Arsenal fans. I have been surrounded by Arsenal fans in my formative years when I was at school, when you could get the shit kicked out of you. Not when someone sends you a mean tweet, for fuck's sake. I'm talking about physicality. Fucking hell. LFC Aaron, the Ange post-game press conference was quite shocking in my opinion. Ange had it right. I know. I hope you answered my question. Would you want to throw a game? Luke, would you support a team playing against you just to reduce Everton's chances of winning the league? That's what I want to know, Aaron. Beyond 72. Who are we to turn their nose up at the League Cup? Rather win that or a Europa League than just make the numbers up in the Champions League. That's how you build foundations. So you wanted us to lose as well today, did you? Well done. You got your wish. I hope you're happy. Dave Weller. The only upside to this is I can see Ange getting really the bit between his teeth and dragging the club across the line, kicking and screaming. That's wild. It's going to go either way, man. It's going to go either or what you say. And I'm hoping it's what you say. I really do. Few people trying to minimise it. Not having it. Oh, there's loads here. Oh, there's a super chat. Did I miss a super chat? Oh, no. If I do that, it's going to bugger up my chat. I'm way behind on the chat anyway. Hang on. I think I've missed some super chats. I don't want to do that. I'm obviously such a capitalist. I know I got one from Chang. Oh, I've missed two. Oh, no, I missed one from LTL Cockerell. There we go. Thanks, Jose. In love with THFC till I'm in my box. Well, Let's hope that box is very far away from you, sir. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, look at that. I've got my most views. It's a shame it just has to happen on such a sad day, you know. It really is. Really is. You know, what's led us to me feeling like this is all the channels that do this shit, isn't it? All the channels that do this. 24/7. I'm just skipping a bit forward in the comments here. Maybe put a Q at the beginning because I'm starting to fall behind here now. Dermick, Ange knows the Celtic v Rangers history, while either side's fans never wanting to lose it to anyone. It's sad. Some of you aren't getting what I'm saying. Some of you ain't getting what I'm saying. I think, you know, if people are going to talk about today's performance and Ange's decisions and like that, well, I'm disregarding it. I thought it was very good, considering the fans didn't want us to win. So you can say this guy didn't play well or that guy didn't play. To me, it's irrelevant. I think they did the best they could. Daniela Stewart, not a Spurs or Ange fan, but he looked livid and disgusted with what happened last night, and I don't blame him. Yeah, he really was. Ange deserves better. Certainly does, man. Boxing Kangaroo, I just can't get over the toxic state of Spurs supporters. They've been against Ange from round 11. I think some of them have been against Ange from the very beginning, man. Because Tottenham's too good a club for a non-footballing nation person, whether you count that as being from Greece or Australia. That's what it is. And they're just all waiting. All waiting. I mean, I did a video about this the other week. The number of people were saying, I'm not Ange out, but he's naive. He's tactically suicidal. He doesn't make good substitutions. He's playing this player. His tactics are bad. But I'm not Ange out. I didn't actually say, I didn't explicitly say Ange out. Therefore, I must be Ange in. Even though he's a mid-table manager, he's got no experience. He's only managed in Scotland, farmers' leagues around the world. But don't forget, folks, I didn't say Ange out. Wankers. Of course they're Ange out. Don't know what the fuck they want. Mr. Funetti, haters be haters. Makes you unhealthy. I'm with the fans that accurately see the glass half full. Oh, dear, we've got another one here. Do. Get rid of that one as well. Collins, and yes, the fans are to blame for Son's miss. Psychologically, the fact that most of the fans wanted him to miss would make him falter. I don't know how much that plays into it, you know, but it, you know, I don't know, man. It didn't help, did it? It didn't help. Didn't help. Reptile Keeper, haters always make the most noise, you know. It's one of those things in life, isn't it? It really is. And you don't need that many of them because, you know, especially when they sound confident, people go, oh, yeah, that makes sense. City till July. Side answer, hello. If City lose and Arsenal win the last game, it would have meant nothing. I know. City have got West Ham, Arsenal have got Everton. It could happen. It could happen. Oh, I'm not naming specific names here, Boxing Kangaroo, but, you know, I think we all know who we're talking about, don't we? Collins, do you really care what Arsenal fans say? I know. Oh, here we go. Let's see what a fan of a club that wins shitloads says. see if we can extrapolate anything from this. I can only speak for myself, of course. Of course, you are not Mr. Liverpool, the spokesperson of Merseyside, but you have to look after your own club first. No, I wouldn't want to throw a game. How many European trophies is that? Quite a lot. I wonder when this started at Tottenham. I'm sure ownership ownership obviously hasn't helped, but our fans have run with the baton. Run with the baton on this one. Thank you, Mr. Levy. I'll take that losing attitude and I'm going to run with it, but I'm going to make sure I don't cross the finishing line first. I don't want to do that. You know, what I might do is I might waste time putting like a wheelie bin out on the track so Arsenal trip over it and then I get disqualified myself. But at least Arsenal don't win, do they, eh? Hyperly, winning is as much a mentality as a performance. Oh, God, it is. All it shows from fellow Spurs fans that they wanted the team to lose is they never had the mentality to support a winning team. Oh, yeah, it's an interesting point, yeah. There's a hell of a lot of it in the head. A hell of a lot in the head. Arsene Lubin, I find it unbearably annoying that the Ange out crowd are mad that Ange was trying to win the game and make up scenarios in their mind to justify positions. You haven't seen anything yet, man. They're starting already. I know. There's no point in talking about, like I said, there's no point in talking about today's performance in terms of pointing fingers. There really isn't. For me, it's a write-off. I think it was a good game. I think it was a really good game. Imagine caring so much, says Colin, so much about what other fans say means things to you. I know. I don't get it. Edward Y of Oz, bunch of football snowflakes, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I know. Kim, whatever. Been a fan since 1973, always living in London, getting grief never an issue. That's nice, good. Have I caught up with the chat? Just going to put 3 dots in there, see if it kicks it up the arse. Oh no, there we go. Oh, well, maybe we'll come to the end. I've been going an hour and a quarter. So, yeah, I'll just see if there's any. I'll see if I can see the interest, because I scanned through a lot of messages there. I'll just have a quick look. Oh, here we go. This is an interesting take. Says Paul, Ange changes it for this game, but wouldn't for the other games. Why was that? Because we didn't have Richarlison? It seems he wanted to win this game more than the recent games. Find it a bit weird trying to piss the fans off. You are having a laugh. You are so far off it. I don't even have to debate shit like that. I can't be asked. I understand your point of view. I think you're wrong. Totally. Oh, well, folks. I'll see if there's any silly buttons I can push to lighten the mood. There we go. There's all the fans going home in their limousines. Oh, well, there we go. Well, thanks for popping in, folks. I think I've cleansed it now. I think I might want to try and move on. It's going to be hard though. But you've helped me. It's been good therapy for me, this one. It's nice to know that there's a load of us out there that feel the same way. It gives me hope about the future of the football club more than anything. It really does. Because if this is the way it is, then what have we got? All right, just check for super chats. I think I'm all right. I think I'm clear on that. Do. I'm just checking the chat. I'm just refreshing the chat just to see if I've missed anything here. Thanks to Chang and LTEL Cockerel Jose. Oh no, there's loads of bloody comments. It takes a while to refresh sometimes. Oh my god, it's spinning chips. Spinning chips. Whoa, there's bloody loads. Bloody loads. I'll tell you what, let me grab a glass of water. I'll be back with you in a wee tickety boo. Won't be a second. There we go. Put a cue if you want to attract my attention. So have a look here. Do. Sean D. Oh no, talking to each other. LTL Cockerel, coming you Spurs. Let's get behind Ange and the team. Got to do some more work. Catch up soon. Thanks very much for popping in, Jose. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Q. Contemplator. I heard a friend. So pure speculation that the comments Ange made about the fragility of the foundations of the club are a consequence of the board not backing him and he may walk. Do you reckon that was? Do you reckon that's it, dear? Based on a friend of a friend. I would say something different because of the way he did not clap the fans and went straight off the pitch. I think it's us. Yeah, English managers are so much better. Memory serves me, not one English manager has won the Premier League. The last manager to win top flight football was Howard Wilkinson for Leeds United in 1992. No English managers have won it since. I mean, look, I'm not a nationalist of anything. Countries don't mean anything to me. Do. Mark Saunders, I'd say the vast majority want the Spurs us to lose as a one-off. Surely you don't want Woolwich to win the title. Fourth was gone. It's worked out well. Pathetic. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Do. Never played in the Premier League. Okay, so it's only ever been people from the Premier League to coach in the Premier League. That's right. It's just been the same group of people since 1993. That's what it's been, man. Closed shop. Can't get in, can't get out. Help me. One off. Richard Brothers, while at school, can recall Arsenal beating us at the Lane to seal the old First Division in their double year. Oh, yeah, that was the year before I was born. Plenty of grief from Scum fans, of course. That would be their job. I would expect nothing less. But you man up. Have no interest in what they think. You can't because they're Arsenal fans. Why would you care? It's pointless. It's like... You think if we win the double, Arsenal fans are going to go, oh, well done, Tottenham. Well done. You really are a good team. They'll find some way of giving a shit. Just as if they win, if they still end up winning the league, I'm going to still find a way to give them shit. It's easy. City till July, twat forever. That's it, man. Shocked. And Rob Boy is right, fourth wasn't gone. Whether or not win the league or not, they're 23 points ahead and in a title race with a behemoth. That's chastening and nothing to gloat and grin about. Yep. Milton O'Brien, hey Paul, do you think we deserve top four? We deserve where we finish up, which looks like fifth at the moment. Unless we lose our last game, we might be sixth or seventh. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Just skimming through the comments here, see if there's anyone trying to grab my attention. Oh, I've gone through these, I think. Hang on, what's the time? I'm nearly catching up. Max Mustard, love your channel. Thank you very much, man. Love Ange. Yes, not a Spurs fan. I think all clubs would have the same scenario on social media, but it's at the ground. The stuff is unacceptable. You expect any old silly bollocks on social media, but to actually go to the ground, this is what people did. They went to the ground with the explicit purpose of wanting us to lose. Paulie's Lamb music, that's it, man. Oh, there's a queue here. I'll finish off with this one. I'm gonna go and get me tea. Daniela Stewart. What is really deluded is that you had Arsenal fans supporting Spurs and Spurs fans supporting City. I understand the Arsenal side of it because they want to win the title. I get that, but they're not playing the game. They're not playing the match. You know what I mean? Like if the roles were reversed, where I would differ from what I've seen from the Arsenal fans is I probably wouldn't even watch the Arsenal game because I wouldn't feel like I want to cheer them. I just look at the result afterwards, and if it was beneficial, I think okay. But I wouldn't be going, oh yay, well done Arsenal. They just went overboard, didn't they, the Arsenal fans? Brilliant. Beyond 72, do you think Ange was right to do this with one important game left to play? Do what? Do what? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, folks. You know what? I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. But thank you very much, folks. Been fun. I've trimmed the bonsai tree of a few twats as well, so that's always nice. They always come back with sock puppets though, don't they? Anyway, if you've liked what you've seen, consider liking and subscribing. But, you know, it's up to you, man. You're still watching. Still watching. That's cool. That's cool. Thanks to everyone commenting and keeping it going. I think the majority is on the side of righteousness and justice. And come on, you Spurs, which is the main thing. So until next time, folks, if you're watching this afterwards, I hope it hasn't been too depressing for you, but we'll try and lighten the mood next time, eh? We need to just let it all out. Let it all out. So until next time, folks, peace and love, man. Peace and love. And for every single game, not just when it's convenient. Come on, you Spurs. Wait, I'm fading out. Whoa.